The absolute nature of light is beyond the mundane radiance that dazzles the senses. It is beyond the shimmer and the gleam that can blind the eyes. Light is the realization of truth, of the self, and how this truth is reflected through you. All knowledge of past, present, and future is who I am. The awareness of this knowledge is my understanding of truth. My reflection of this self-awareness is the shining of this truth. The degree of light that radiates from my being is only proportional to my own awareness of the self, and how this awareness radiates forth from the core of who I am, my perceived ego. Whenever I seek to distort, cover up, or reject the truth of what is, I am obscuring the reality of who I am. I am the essence of the perceived universe, and that from which it is unfolded. I am every thought, desire, and event that has, is, and ever will be found within the Amen from which all manifestations flow. To not reflect this in its purity is a denial of the self within me. At all moments I shall seek to consciously know who I am by asking why. Why does this bring me joy, sorrow, happiness, or regret? Why do I like or dislike something I encounter? Why do I seek to distort a truth or react to a person or an event or a thought or an action in a certain manner? Why do I hold this belief about myself or another person? Why does the other hold a certain belief or an emotion about me? Why? This is the question a child continuously asks. And to continuously expand in my own inheritance of the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of Christ, and the self, I must continuously be a child asking why, earnestly seeking the knowledge of what is, and what is continuously evolves both within me and around me, always keeping in mind that what evolves without is in actuality only evolving within. For the fullness of the self is what I actually am at the highest level of awareness. Whenever I purposefully misrepresent what is within time and space, the light of my true self is obscured, in some degree, into darkness. If I seek to hide a thought or an act that I have created, I hide myself from the truth of my own self-light. Whenever I choose not to probe as deeply as I can in my own awareness of myself or another person, I can never fully penetrate to my own awareness of the core of what I am as the eternal self that flows through all things. Knowledge of the self is my awareness of my own light, and my reflection of that knowledge is the only way my light can shine forth to others. Truth and light are synonymous, and my awareness and reflection of this determines the degree of light that radiates from me in this lifetime and in infinities yet to come. Ignorance of truth dulls my reflection of my own self-light. Deceit in any manner blocks my self-light from shining forth to other souls around me. Ignorance exists within me from not being a child and asking why at every moment. Deceit exists within me from fear. It comes from rejecting any truth about myself or another. Deception of any form arises from fear. Whenever I find myself desiring to lie or withhold the truth, I must ask myself why I hold this desire. Only then am I able to recognize the specific fear from which my desire to deceive arises. Only by recognizing a fear can the truth it obscures be discovered. And as I uncover a truth and reflect it to others fully undistorted and in its purity, my own light shines brighter. This is the only way in which I can let my light shine before others, that they may see both my good works and their own, and glorify their Father which is in heaven.